Welcome to How to Become JD Edwards Functional Consultant channel. I am JP Parikh. The process and steps described is a lesson on configuration and setup of JD Edwards Enterprise One 9.2. If you like my video, please subscribe and share. Thanks for watching. In this video, you will learn what is model chart of accounts and what is its importance in JD Edwards Enterprise One. When you design chart of accounts, take advantage of JD Edwards standard functionality and create model chart of accounts. Set up a model company and a model business unit. Create one master model business unit that includes the complete chart of accounts, or create a model business unit for every business unit type and assign object accounts to it. You can then use these models as a basis for your actual chart of accounts. Models can be specific to a particular type of business, for example, water, energy, construction, heavy machinery, etc. Use the models to set up the chart of accounts for all other business units. Keep the model current to business needs. Posting edit codes should be consistent across all companies. You should create your model chart of accounts using a consistent numbering scheme for your object accounts so that they can be copied across all business units. Carefully proofread your model chart of accounts to ensure that the descriptions, spelling, level of detail assignments, and posting edit codes are accurate. The model chart of accounts provides the basis for your entire chart of accounts. Revise accounts as needed to correct errors before you copy the model accounts to business units. Copying the model reproduces any errors in multiple business units. Some businesses need an alternate way to set up a chart of accounts. For example, some countries require businesses to submit reports using a government-defined chart of accounts. You can use account category codes to set up an alternate chart of accounts that accommodates government requirements. By creating a model chart of accounts, ensure that when you copy the accounts from the model business units into your actual business units or production environment, the accounts are standardized across business units and companies. Consider the following components when working with a model chart of accounts. First, set up model company using the company names and numbers program P0010. There are no special setup considerations for a model company. Next, you must set up a model business unit type. Using a business unit type to classify model business units simplifies the following tasks: copying accounts by business unit type, adding accounts to the general ledger using special system features, and creating rows automatically in the financial report writer. You can only have one model business unit per business unit type. Therefore, if you want multiple model business units, you need multiple business unit types. You can link model business units to the business units that you use to manage your business using the business unit type. You should create meaningful business unit types such as balance sheet, income statement, parking structure, and manufacturing work center. You can create as many models as you want. However, you should evaluate the convenience of multiple models with the time that is required to maintain them. For example, if you have 20 models and you determine that you need a new account that should exist in all models, you will need to add the account to all 20 model business units. After you set up model business unit type, you can set up the model business unit. You can create model business unit by using business units program P0006. A model business unit is created in a similar manner as a normal business unit, with the exception that it is set up in a model company. Although the setup is similar, remember that the model business unit will not record any transaction. You can designate a model business unit by entering an M in the model account consolidation field. When you add an account to a model business unit, the model account consolidation field is populated with M as well. This value is maintained by the system automatically and is protected against manual update. If you change the value of the model account consolidation field, you need to run a global update program to change the value of the model account consolidation field of the accounts in the business unit. You can create model business units for any type of chart of accounts. After you create a model business unit, you can link it to a chart of accounts to be used as a master model. This improves consistency and standardizes the account structure across business units and companies. You should review the model chart of accounts to verify and correct information, such as object accounts, level of detail, etc., before you replicate the accounts to other business units. Using a model chart of accounts ensures consistency when you are creating accounts. Remember that there are some circumstances in which it is not beneficial to add an account to a model chart of accounts. For example, when you need to create a single account for a foreign business unit that does not apply to other business units, you can exclude this account from the model and create it in the single business unit that requires the account. When determining the model accounts, consider how they will be used in the business unit. For example, a sales business unit would require accounts such as product sale, cost of sales or cost of goods sold, salaries expense, commission expense, travel expense, etc.